Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have the classic The Little Mermaid from 1989. This is an hour and 26 minutes long. It's from 1989, and this is technically considered the beginning of the Renaissance in Disney animation. After a number of stinkers in the early 80s. I mean, not that they're stinkers, that they're bad, it's just they were not well received, or people just really didn't go see them. Black Cauldron among them. They're basically, this refocused everything. There's a point where they were pretty much going to start closing off certain parts of Disney animation. And when this thing hit, though, things changed drastically, and it led to things like Beauty and the Beast and Pocahontas and everything else that came after it. But this story of from Hans Christian Andersen, this is, by the way, definitely not the Hans Christian Andersen story. It's definitely not the Hans Christian Andersen story. If you ever read that, it's much darker. It is not a Disney tale, let's just say that. They basically took the elements of it and the basic elements, and then made their own little mythology here. Do I have to tell you what this movie's about? You should probably already know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Pretty little mermaid longing for a whole new world. People on land, she's spied on them enough. She's never gotten very close, but she's spied on them enough to know that she likes the idea of walking and dancing and doing other things that she can't do when she's just in the sea all the time. And she's got a great voice, by the way. She's expected to be the star of a special concert that her friend Sebastian and kind of her dad's right-hand man has put together. But of course she's out with her buddy Flounder, the little yellowfish here, searching for random things on the ocean floor in shipwrecks and things like that. Eventually she runs across a ship that's shooting off fireworks, and they're celebrating a certain young man's birthday, and he turns out to be the most beautiful man she's ever seen, on two legs. Dad was more than happy with the idea of her finding a nice merman, but no, he's human, and you don't mix with the humans. The humans are just fish-killing monsters, and they're never going to change. Well, and the thing is, King Triton, her dad, he means well. He is very, very angry with her when the truth is revealed. But they don't make him out to be the villain, which is really nice. He shows that he's protective of her, and that he has good intentions, even if he kind of overreacts in the moment. But we know that he's got, even when after he throws his angry tantrum at the idea of his daughter in love with a human, you can see the look on his face as he retreats and she runs away, that he's not happy the way he acted. He didn't want to go off like that. So it's a nice little piece of subtlety, and that there's I didn't close the window, so there's children screaming outside. Great, awesome. Anyway, this is a great cast. What do you call it? Jodie Benson is Ariel. This is her, I guess, star-making turn. I have not heard her in anything before this, even in Disney. So Samuel E. Wright is Sebastian the Crab, and honestly, he has two major show-stopping numbers, at least two, maybe three. Man, I've lost track. But the songs, obviously, you know this. The songs are award-winning, just astounding pieces of work. Maybe they're not pop hits necessarily, but they are show tunes of the highest caliber. We saw a couple months ago, we watched the live performance with Queen Latifah as Ursula, and a whole bunch of other people. I can't remember her name, who played Ariel. But yeah, there's the girl who played Moana played Ariel. So, and it was just it's it can be translated in just about anything as long as you keep these songs in it. You gotta hit there. And of course, I have to make Pat Carroll, make mention of Pat Carroll as Ursula. Good grief, that voice. And it's Poor Unfortunate Souls is just the thing is, this movie is what, 89, 31, over 30 years old, and the songs don't age. They still give me goosebumps. Yes, okay, Ariel is probably my favorite princess, maybe, even though she's not that bright and kind of impulsive and falls in love with the first pretty boy she sees. Really not a great role model for other girls. Just to go with your heart, sure, but come on. She's 16, so she's a teenager. She's gonna make impulsive decisions. It's just the way things work. But yeah, when she's tempted by somebody on the level of just sheer awesomeness as Ursula, freaking, that's she makes even the most awful thing, even with showing the caveats that, hey, there's a price to pay. If you can't pay it, you're mine. She even makes that go like, nah, no problem. I could be yours. It's fine if I lose out one way or the other. I'm winning. Is she gives you that impression. So yeah, I could listen to Pat Carroll sing just about anything at this point. Just this watching it again just reminded me of just how wow her performance is in this thing. And even when she's not singing, Ursula just comes across as pure attractive evil. she's the best kind of temptress. And not in a way that's, we expect people to be tempting, alluring, sexual, sexy, or whatever. I'm going to do this a lot. No, she's all guile. It's just amazing. Whoever cast these people, Jodie Benson knocks it out with her numbers, obviously, but still she's overshadowed by Samuel Wright a little bit as Sebastian, and of course Ursula just knocking it out. There's no weak points in this movie, and it moves really fast, and it's not a complicated film. It's not. That's why I think it's appealing. Kids can enjoy it, and adults can enjoy it on other levels as well. But nothing that's pretentious or let's analyze this. I could go on and on about the motivations of the characters and blah blah. You don't have to. You can enjoy this for what it is. And yeah, like I said, Ariel's not exactly the best role model when it comes to romance and love, and Frozen pretty much threw that in her face as well. When Elsa told Anna she can't exactly fall in love with this guy she just met. It's the anti-Little Mermaid in the romance sense. So yeah, it's Little Mermaid's always going to be a classic. Trepidatious, impulsive decisions on Ariel's part. Besides that, it's always going to be a classic to me, and I could watch this over and over again, and you just want to crank up the soundtrack each time. Just want to say who else is in this. Oh, Buddy Hackett. I gotta mention Buddy Hackett as Scuttle, the bird. I say bird. Anyway, Seagull. There we go. My brain is not working. Amy McClure as Carlotta. Who else? Oh, I wanted to make sure we knew the one who's listed towards the top here. Renee Auberjonois. I can never pronounce his name properly, but he's Odo. He plays Odo in Deep Space Nine, but he's Lewis. He's the chef. The big number he has Seriously, this movie's 31 years old. I saw it I don't know how many times when it came out, and I know these songs backwards and forwards. It's a great sing-along movie. So I don't know if I can really sell this movie to you any further. You already know whether you like it or not, and you're a crazy person if you don't. That's just my opinion. You're a crazy person. You're just silly. I just reset this yesterday, and it's needing me to reset it again. Oh, technology, why do you vex me so? Come on. So yeah, there's other sequels. There's sequels that we're gonna eventually watch. I think did we watch the series, pieces of the series at all already? There's other Little Mermaid stuff, so I'm sure we'll be hitting on that. But this is not the last time we're hearing Jodie Benson sing. So yeah, it's let's see if we can find out what our next episode is tomorrow. Oh. Somebody is upset next door. 377. That's why I close the windows, and it makes it even hotter in here, and it's not good. In the wintertime, sure. Summertime, not so much. And also the fact that I haven't cut my hair in over 5 months, almost 6 months. Oh, did we not have this already? I'll be back if it turns out we haven't, but it hasn't been checked off, which is weird because I'm pretty sure we saw this. I'm gonna double check, but that's what 377 is. Monsters Inc. Party Central. Yeah, Monsters Inc. Party Central. I'm sure we watched that recently. Well, at least in the last 9 months, we've watched it. Yeah. Well, hey, if not Monsters Inc. Party Central on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, maybe I'll see you in a second. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right. So since whoever I made the list up and I culled it from in the originally last year, they didn't clear out a lot of duplicates. So we're gonna have to choose another episode, choose another number, because we have watched Party Central, and that was a while ago, and it was just listed as Party Central, not Monsters Inc. Party Central. So okay, here we go. We're gonna pick another number. Sorry, I'll have to mark that one off. 120. I have a feeling we've picked 120 before. Somebody is upset. No, we haven't seen 120. 120. We just had Santa Claus 3 the other day. This is more Christmas stuff. I imagine it's Christmas stuff. Maybe it could be other holidays. I don't know, but it's Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. It'll keep us cool. So, I know we haven't seen this one yet. So, it's a documentary series, I imagine. It's marked as documentary. It's probably not a single episode. It's probably a series. So, all right, we'll see you back here tomorrow with Decorating Disney Holiday Magic. Ooh, we're gonna maybe go to the parks. Haven't been there in a while. See you then.